manifest desire in her psyche, sexual chemistry. It's natural and common knowledge that women are attracted to and gravitate towards men with money, power, social status, confidence. He is well respected and has a solid reputation. Add players to that list too. But a seasoned, wise, and experienced player recognizes the key to electric sparks lies in sexual chemistry, that powerful and deciding factor surrounded by the aura of mystery that alone causes one-night stands, creates side dudes and side chicks, infidelities, relationships to fall apart, and marriages to end in divorce. A player knows how to use his matches, gasoline, find the right pieces of wood, set the fire, nurture those subtle sparks, and ignite the fire to a blaze. Not every sexy, fulfilled, or full-figured woman that's a man's primary target will sense these sparks. So you have to manifest desire into her psyche, create sexual tension. Your past conquest probably gives you security in your game and confidence. But even the best of the best players can't guarantee chemistry every time. Oh no. Not every player can guarantee sexual chemistry at all the time now. All the time. But let's get it now. That's because, what's the reason? That's because a woman is responsive to her sexuality. That's where her arousal is triggered by specific moments. Some women are quickly aroused, some women take time. All get turned on by their five senses. One woman might get turned on by the sound of a man's voice. He might sound like Barry White. Another by the smell of a man, his cologne. Another by a man's physical appearance or attraction. He might look like Michael Ealy, Morris Chestnut, Denzel, Idris Elba. This is why it's hard to guarantee sexual chemistry every time with different women, because their sexuality is aroused by many different things at different times. Defining sexual chemistry. It is a natural, mutual, romantic attraction between two people. It is a natural, mutual, romantic attraction between two people that results from a mixture of physical attractions and natural, mutual, personality-based connection, bond, and compatibility. In other words, you need to adapt and adjust to her personality and make a few moves that point towards physical attraction. Even if she's not feeling it now, check this out. I got something for that. It's hard when a woman isn't feeling you or the sexual chemistry. But how can you manifest it? Okay, manifest desire into her psyche. Now let's get into that now. I got a key for that too. Manifest desire into her psyche. Let's get it. One way is this now. One way is to establish commonality, similarities. Having something in common is super crucial to any level of sexual chemistry. If you click on emotional or intellectual levels, that push you right at the welcome mat to the door to her heart. You'll have something to discuss and be an expert at, like sports. You might read the Bible a lot. You might know a lot of history, black history. Oh man, math, science, all that stuff, man. Like me, I'm good with the sports and history. So I always try to find common ground. That's what I'm an expert at. Work on having multiple levels of similarities, and that is also key. I met this one female, we had kids. Long story short, she was like, man, kids are a hard job. I say, no, it's not really a job. It's just a full-time responsibility. And right there, we hit it off. So I was just trying to find common ground. And that's why I found it, kids. The more common ground, the more y'all will connect with each other. And you will stay in her thoughts. Finding similarities is also key because it keeps you interested in the conversation. So you'll be more in tune by asking questions. Listening. Paying very close attention and giving feedback. And that's so key right there, man. Not just listening, paying very close attention, but then giving feedback. Oh, man. That way, it'll be more of a conversation and not seem like an interrogation. That way, it'll be more of a conversation and not seem like an interrogation. Establish areas where you both agree with total, but not being a total yes man. Now, let me go back on that. Establish areas where you both agree, but don't come off like a total yes man. Agreeing with her, even disagreeing with some of her points, and then enlightening her with your points will only intrigue her even more. That's when her interest in you will skyrocket. Constantly agreeing with her will make her think you are boring and lose interest in you, but being headstrong and enlightening her at the same time will set the flames for sexual chemistry. There you go right there, players. There you go right there, man. Breaking it all the way down. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Let's get this. Manifest desire in her psyche, players. We're getting it. I always say, man, find common ground and you can't go wrong. You find common ground and you can't go wrong. Show her you have a high degree in understanding women. And this is a big turn on right here, man. Try to show her that you feel and think as a woman feels and thinks is most definitely a waste of valuable time. Yes, it is, man. Valuable time. She knows you have no footing in the world of women. So, just show her you have a good understanding when it comes to women. By showing her you are a good listener, which makes a good lover. You communicate effectively. You're consistent about what you say and do and stand on and by what you say. You have strict, concrete morals and principles. You're responsible, accountable, good at improvising, and an overall competent leader and lover. Showing a woman you have style and leadership and lover capabilities will remind her that she's with a real man, and her interest in you will intensify. So it's just like this, man. Mastering yourself is mastering her. That's basically what I'm saying. Once you master being a man, you master women. That's basically what I'm saying. Then show her you understand her. Now, you understanding the individual now. Now, understanding women is just understanding yourself. But now you want to understand her. Let's get to that now. Then show her you understand her. She's been talking. A woman's favorite subject is her job, profession, and kids if she has some. That's a woman's favorite subject, man. It's herself, or kids, her job, profession. And you've been listening. She's been supplying information about herself during the conversation. Now, ask questions about her responses now. Now we got to get into that now. See, now. Only agree with her when she's right. Never fake your opinion. I'm going to make sure I'm on the right page with that one too, man. Leaving nothing out. Leaving nothing out, players. Oh, man. I've been writing. When I'm quiet, I'm just writing. Only agree with her when she's right. Never fake your opinion. And allowing the conversation to be about her. Her favorite subject is her. You tell her that you understand her while trying to prove that you understand her can and will be a turn off. Now, check me out now, players, now. While trying to prove that you understand her can and will be a turn off. Displaying that you get and understand her will set her on fire. Now, let's go back now. Displaying is different from being trying to prove yourself that you know her. Displaying that you get her and understand her will set her on fire. She'll start to wonder about who you are, what are you about, and why you understand her when so many of her past lovers and other guys that were interested in her didn't. And that's so key, man. That separates you from really her whole list of lovers and people that was interested in her, man. That separates you, man. When you get her and other guys didn't, it's because what, man? You understand yourself for one, then you understand women, and then you took your time to understand her. Woo, man, right there, man. Man, just all you gotta do is listen and pay attention, man. That's all you gotta do. Listen and pay attention, man. 5. Key to desire is to be mysterious. Key to desire is to be mysterious. That's an aphrodisiac, Jack. Desire is the root of cheating and creates side pieces. I'll tell you why. If she knows too much about you, setting up sexual chemistry will be difficult. If she knows too much about you, setting up sexual chemistry will be difficult. The draw of desire is wanting what we have not had before. This is what creates side pieces. This is what creates side dudes and side chicks, infidelities, relationships getting broken up, and divorces, marriages, and then divorces right here. The draw of desire is wanting what we have not had before. This is human nature. Our brain and body like variety. The loss of pleasure creates a compulsion for something new. That's why desire is so strong. It pushes you into lustful temptation. It pushes you into lustful temptation. That's why it's so strong, man. Desire is strong, man. It really is strong, man. It really is. Let me see. Only agree with her when she's right. Never affect your opinion. I got that right there. Going up right here, please. And that's why I say, man, because like when you at the job, man, You see that woman that you want, it's just a desire, man, that built up sexual attention. And then that mystery, man, that going on in your mind. Ooh, I wonder what it'd be like to be in between her thighs. You know what I'm saying? She got that nice full figure shape. See, man, that desire, man, is the root of cheating. You know what I'm saying? Infidelity, breaking up relationships, causing marriages to divorce because the desire is so strong. It pushes you, man. I'm talking about if you're on your tippy toes, it pushes you into lustful temptation because you just want to know, man, like, ooh, man, Jack is so fine when you at work. When you at work, that's you know what I'm saying, you just looking at her, man, and just desiring her, man, and that can push you. Then when she walk off from you, man, you know what I'm saying, the booty bouncing back and forth like two basketballs, you know what I'm saying, man, all you just thinking about is being in between them cheeks. That's all you thinking about, being in between them cheeks, man. Guard against being too talkative and commenting on everything and everyone close by. Talk less, listen a lot. Talk less, listen a lot. By the night's end, she'll realize how little she knows about you, and then the sexual chemistry begins. That's when it's lit then. Come out quiet and reserved in your approach. Men find an easy lay appealing because we ain't have to work hard for it. We like challenges too, but the easy lay is appealing too, especially if she's highly attractive, man. She just she wants you and you want her. Hey, man, can't deny the feeling, baby, players. Men find an easy lay appealing. Some women find an easy man a turnoff. Now, I'm saying some women find an easy man a turnoff. Some women are sexually aroused by a man that can make her chase and work for him. Make her climb Mount Everest. See, the guy she had to work for that's more passionate. Some women are sexually aroused by a man that can make her chase and work for him. Being overly eager will show through and will let her know that you're lonely and impatient to satisfy yourself with her. Give her the available, not desperate vibe. I tell all my female friends this, man. Hey, the reason why you ain't got that man you want, because you coming off looking desperate. You don't look available. You look desperate. You coming off all eager and impatient and like you want him real bad. No. Show him that you're available, not desperate. And then he'll give you some play, some participation. Constantly staring at her and certain body language can scream anything but cool, smooth, and collected. Watch those signals and make sure to keep your eyes dead locked on hers during the conversation and stay away from anything sexual because all this is nonverbal. See, you already manifesting desires into her mind, into her psyche. So all you doing now is just marinating her mind with lust now. So you already turned her on. I'm gonna get into that too. She'll try to throw the bait to see if you are like the other guys in the room. And when you don't fall for the trap and interest, her interest in you will heighten. That's why I was saying don't fall for that. You're trying to look at her sexual. Don't bring them nothing sexual. All this is, man, is mastering delayed gratification. Let me see. Watch those signals and make sure to keep your eyes dead locked on hers during the conversation and stay away from anything sexual because she already thinking sex in her mind, so you ain't got to bring it up. This will come along during, as time goes on when you get the panties in your hand. She'll try to throw the bait to see if you're like the other guys in the room. And when you don't fall for the trap, her interest in you will heighten. That separates you also because you're already turning on by listening to her talk, challenging her, and enlightening her. That's why I say, man, you already doing what you need to do, man. Hold on, man. You already doing what you need to do, player. Let me go back on, man. That sounds so good, man. Boy, when I write, I get excited, man. Let's go. She'll try to throw the bait at you to see if you like the other guys in the room. Don't fall for the trap. Her interest in you will heighten. That separates you also because you're already turning her on by listening to her talk, challenging her and enlightening her. And that's competitive, man. When you can challenge her and enlighten her at the same time. Next step is to be super positive. The number one thing that kills desire and attraction is negativity. The number one thing that kills desire and attraction is negativity. Being angry at the waitress, service staff, or even complaining about something that happened earlier during that day or night will evaporate the excitement and potential energy she could have built up for you. This growing energy is sexual chemistry, and at its peaks, it stimulates her interest in you. As it peaks, it stimulates her interest in you. Kindness, respect, and politeness mixed in with a bit of mystery will put her in the position of wondering just who you are. But if she must experience your bad attitude, it will quickly turn her off. Dry her up, because when she was moist, now she back dried up now. But if she must experience your bad attitude, it will quickly turn her off, dry her up, because she was turned on, now she ain't now, between her legs. And you'll be by yourself with your own sexual chemistry. Once you build sexual chemistry, take advantage of it, players. And I want to go into that right quick. Anticipation is the number one way to proceed to sexual arousal. Women get turned on big time by the idea of wanting and expecting what's going to happen. Women get turned on big time by the idea of wanting and expecting what's going to happen. Create sexual tension that leads to sex. Become a master at delayed gratification or creating anticipation. They love that too. They love anticipation. But I want to go into the part with the number one killer of desire and attraction is negativity. I was with my partner. See, this is why I want to come up with the movie The Perfect Guy. See, when Michael Ealy and Sanaa Lathan was at that gas station. Now, that just came from this woman's house now. You know what I'm saying? Finna go back to her house. And he was probably going to go over there, spend the night and kick it and all that. But when they stopped at the gas station, and he was in the gas station, right? And she was out there in this car, in that black car. And he came out, he seen a white dude talking to Sanaa Lathan. He got mad and stomped the dude, put hands and feet on the dude. And then what happened was her instincts and woman's intuition paid off for her. She took advantage of it and it paid off because when she seen how he beat that white dude down just for talking, man. You know what I'm saying? She said, you know what? She went into survival mode. I don't want this dude. Bad, see? Your bad attitude. Bad, like negativity, all this stuff, man, complaining. See, she could be turned on, man, and wet. I'm talking about real moist and wet. But you could do something, man, and just kill it. You know what I'm saying? It just kills attraction, man. Negativity kills attraction and desire. And then I got a story like that, too. It was just like Michael Ealy. But Michael Ealy stomped that dude. So now I like to say, no, let me get out of here, fool. And matter of fact, he was like a light-skinned Freddy Krueger, man. If she'd have got with that dude, he was going to kill her. So I was glad her instincts and woman intuition kicked in, man, and she took advantage of it because if she didn't, man, the other girl would have said, hey, man, he seemed like he could protect me. Then the whole time, he gonna kill you. So, man, he was like a light-skinned Freddy Krueger in the movie, man, sleeping under the bed while her and Morris Chestnut getting it on, man, like, oh, man, then he watching them take a shower. But anyway, man, that movie was crazy, man. He was really a light-skinned Freddy Krueger in that movie. But I had a partner do that too, man. We was leaving the restaurant one time. And my partner was sitting in the back with my homegirl. It was like a double date, you know what I'm saying? And on the way home, this dude, I was coming home, and I came out this exit, and I jumped in the lane. Then this other car got in front of me, but then switched back over. Man, my partner, man, and this dude I played ball with in junior college, right? Man, he went off, man. Like, I never seen him this mad. Now, I don't know if this stemmed from something else he had going on at the time, but when he did let it out, he let it out, man. And, man, he was back there, and I was looking at my rearview mirror. I was looking at my homegirl's friend, and she was so turned on by this man the whole night. I could tell she was so into this man, holding his arm in her arm. She was just, man, all on his neck. They was about to get it on, man, in the restaurant. Like, they was really just into each other. And like I said, negativity kills desire and attraction. And the more he yelled, the more he went on. That's why I said, man, when you complain about something that happened earlier at the restaurant, the staff, the people that's cooking your food coming with the wrong order, and you just going on and on about it, complaining about it, nagging about it, that turns her off, man. So what happened was I looked at my rearview mirror and I said, man, this girl is not into this dude no more, man. She's completely turned off now. I'm talking about he had her, man. And he was going off about the dude, going off. It was a Mexican and a black dude. I say, man, they was going back and forth. My partner rolled the window down. They were going back and forth. I just turned off and got in another lane. I took another exit and just went off, man. Got in a whole nother lane, took another exit and just got off of that, man. And he still kept going on about it. I was like, man, come on, man. Hey, Charles, this ain't it, man. Chill out, man. But after I seen her body language, I knew then, man, she was turned off. Ain't no way he getting no panties that night. And he had them in his hands too, man. All you gotta do is keep playing it smooth. That's why I say, man, play it smooth, man. But my homegirl called me, and matter of fact, her homegirl got on the phone, and she was like, "Fred, your boy had these panties in his hands. He messed it up." I said, "I knew." I said, "I could tell by your body language in the rearview mirror when I was looking at you, when he was screaming out the window, and how uncomfortable he made you. I could tell then, cause at first she was looking all in his eyes. They were back there, man, kissing and all that, you know." And then when he was arguing, she would turn her head out the other window and just look the whole time right home. She just looked out the other window. Even when he calmed down, I turned off at another exit. She just kept looking out the other window. They didn't talk no more. She moved her hand off his leg and they stopped kissing and everything. Man, negativity kills desire and attraction, man. Just like that Michael Ealy thing, man. Hey, players. Man, when it's always be positive, man. See, when you positive, man, you create feelings in her that she likes, you know what I'm saying? And she can't help but, that's like biologically. She biologically drawn to that, you know what I'm saying? When you correct those positive feelings in her, man, she can't deny that positive feeling. So that's why she like being around you all the time, talking to you all the time, because you more positive. You more always uppity all the time. They can lift her spirits up. But players, manifest desire in her psyche. Man, the root of desire creates cheating, man. It broken relationship and marriages, player.